Hello everyone and welcome to my nerdy little corner of the internet. Welcome to TCG 101. Today we are talking about ramp and cost reduction.
Hey, nice ramping!
Ramp is the term used for increases in resources used to play your cards, whether it be cores in Battle Spirit Saga, lands in Magic, and yes, ink in Lorcana. The two most prominent ramp cards revealed so far in Lorcana are One Jump Ahead and Mickey Mouse Detective. One Jump Ahead is a 2-cost non-flourish song in Sapphire that says, put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. Mickey Mouse Detective
Is this the home of the famous Basil of Baker Street?
Do I look like...
is a 3-cost non-flourish character, Dreamborn Hero Detective in Sapphire. He has 1 pip and get a clue. When you play this character, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. Ramp in the context of Lorcana is increasing the number of cards in your inkwell faster than you normally should. Playing One Jump Ahead on turn 2 allows you to have 4 ink available on turn 3 as opposed to just 3 ink, at the cost of playing something else on turn 2 and having 1 less card. The advantage to ramping is having the ability to play your more expensive cards faster, such as Dragon Maleficent and Mickey the Bacon, Lettuce, and Tomato. The downside to ramping with cards, such as One Jump Ahead, is twofold. First, you're not adding to the board, purposely putting yourself at a disadvantage early. And 2, you do not get to see the card that you're ramping with, and thus you have less information about your deck. This can make a human unable to properly project incoming cards, and you may well have inkwelled a card that was vital to your strategy at the time. Mickey the Plagiarized Mouse Detective is better, as it not only ramps you, but also improves your board, avoiding one of the downsides to ramp. Now, cost reduction is similar to ramp in that it assists you in getting resource advantage. However, there is a gameplay difference between having more ink in your inkwell and having a card decrease in cost for you. To see cost reduction spells, let's look at Lantern and Just in Time. Lantern is a 2-cost non-flourish item in Amber with birthday lights. Exert, you pay 1 ink less for the next character you play this turn. Just in Time is a 3-cost non-flourish action in Amber that says you may play a character with cost 5 or less for free. Both these cards allow you to get resource advantage. Lantern making your next character a little cheaper, and Just in Time being a one-time cost decrease on a Moana or Milan or similar 5-cost. However, these are not considered ramp, and it doesn't increase your resources, merely adjusting the cost of the cards. Cost reduction abilities typically have a restriction on what cards have their cost reduced. For example, Belle, Inventive Engineer, and Maurice, World Famous Inventor, only give discounts to items, while Lantern is a cost reduction only for characters. Ramp is adding universal resources to your inkwell, allowing you to use your extra resources for any card. Cost reducing items and characters can also be removed from the game, depleting you of the value. However, we have not seen any Lorcana cards yet that decrease the amount of ink in your inkwell, as of this video. An interesting thing to note is the 2 ramp cards we have in Lorcana so far are both non-flourish, meaning they cannot be inkwelled themselves. This causes them to be much less effective in the late game, as you would need to use the ink you've gathered to play them instead of inkwelling them, as their task of ramping you has already been achieved. One Jump Ahead, for example, is simply a dead card in your hand once you reach the desired inkwell size, while Mickey the Second Greatest Mouse Detective at least is a character that you're able to put on board in Quest, but it's not a really good body for 3 resources. The difference between cost reduction and ramp in deck building helps show the value of both. Let's say I want to build a Sapphire Ruby deck, and I want to get Dragon Maleficent as soon as possible. With the cards that we have spoiled, I would want to put One Jump Ahead and Mickey Mouse Detective in my deck, as they will ramp and increase the resources, and I can use those resources to play Maleficent. However, if I'm wanting to play an items-focused deck, I would rather have Belle than Mickey, because Belle has better stats on the board, and is able to decrease the cost of items. So now you know the difference between cost reduction and ramp. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy these TCG 101 videos, please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you don't like them, like and subscribe anyway, because I have other great videos. Comment below what subjects of TCGs I should cover next. Bye.